So for the Malaysia stocks, the first one I would like to take a look at is KGB. So previously, I think I definitely talked about KGB. Can't remember where about, but certainly I think it's still within a very bullish structure. So in terms of the structure, let me just focus this. So you can see that if I zoom out a little bit here, definitely we don't really need to care too much of the previous price action. Let me zoom in with this sort of the apex formation. So this is the apex formation that I'm talking about. So the triangle. So you can see that right after it just first break, this is attempt to break out, but we still have a reaction. But subsequently, you see that it did not really go all the way back down. It's just sort of forming its own structure. Breakout, test, forming its own structure as well. So far, despite that it's not really marking up and going to test its all-time high level, but in terms of the price action and also the supply level is on the low side. And if we rely on the support, so support, so this is axis line where the previous resistance now become a support once it's break above. So the support level is probably something that we can lean on, and together with this demand line from this up channel, so it's sort of nearing the end here. So I think that we probably can see some form of the bounce up, at least to test the channel overbought here. So this is during a short-term plan. But overall, I think long-term wise is still very bullish. So this could be a reaccumulation range. So we just need to see how it goes and also how the price actually unfold. So another thing is based on the general sentiment and also the overall sentiment of the Malaysian market. So I noticed that probably quite a lot of the traders or investors at the moment are not very comfortable. Why is that? Firstly, there is pandemic. That's for sure. Every day in Malaysia, there is probably close to 20,000 confirmed cases, and that's definitely not a good thing. And the number has not come down yet. Second is the political issue. So today there is also some news out about the PM. So we just need to see how the market will react tomorrow. So generally, I don't really focus a lot about this sort of the news because to me, we are pretty much living in information overwhelming era. So pretty much every day there is a lot of the overwhelming news, whether it's in Malaysia or whether it's in US or whether it's in some other countries that always have war. So I think that news is there anyway. So it's just depend on whether you look at a paper or what headline do they use, whether they use some sort of the sensational headlines and then make you be very worried, things like that. So what I want to focus is really mainly about the price and also the supply, because it will reflect within the price and also the volume as well. So if I really see a lot of the bearish action, or if I really if the price really trigger my stop, then I'll just get out and exit. So I can always get back in, even though it can just maybe trick me out, stop me out, and then it just climb back up. But if my trading plan has already set a stop, then I need to acknowledge it and also stick to my trading plan and execute it. So that's my plan. And all right, so back to the stocks. So this is KGB. I think as long as it's probably still supporting within here, the support area, based on the demand line and also the support line here, the support or the axis line. So this is a generally good sign for it to bounce up. So that's KGB.